8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello there. This is Saktivel welcoming you to another episode of NumberRoyale. We've got a very interesting couple of shows today. We made some changes to the 8 problems that we have. A little bit of division thrown in, and so it should be interesting. I hope you've been trying the try samples on the home page just to get used to this. We also have a second show coming up in half an hour. That is a different way of playing. So stay tuned for that as well. All right. So just wanted to get started, and we've got. So I was just reading the comments, and Jayamani is passing along that there is 2 shows today. So. Just to have a quick question for you before we get started today. What do you call a snake that's 3.14 meters long? A snake that's 3.14 meters long. Any answers? It's a python. All right, so let's get started. And we're going to play the most popular points. And the first problem is going to be a little bit of a twist. No more easy 2-number stuff, right? It's a little bit more complex than that. So let's get started. And here comes question 1. 1, 7, and 6 with a desired result of 2. There are 8 possible solutions. I know you're wondering, what is this? I'm barely awake. They're just getting started. I'm used to these 2-number puzzles. Now I've got 3. But that's life, right? We like to throw a twist in every now and then. So here we go. So it's hard to, this crowd is pretty good. So 7 minus 6 is 1, plus 1 is 2. 33 of you got it that way. And 8 and 1 are the, other possible answers given. So the leader is at 33. That's pretty good. All right, let's move on to question 2. 9, 5, and 10 with a desired result of 4. We've got 8 possible solutions, and it's just addition and subtraction. You know the drill, and so you should be able to knock that off in literally no time, right? Is it? I'm curious. Are we going to get 33 of you getting the same answers at this point, or is it going to be a little bit of a trick? It's still, 30 plus have gotten the same answer. 10 minus 9 is 1, and then 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. So that's the most obvious way of solving it. Congratulations. Leaders at 64. And here comes question 3. 6, 11, and 12 with a desired result of 78. Addition, subtraction, and multiplication thrown in as well. So you've got an interesting, a small twist, but multiplications there, and you have to use it. There's no other way of doing it. And so you've got 4 possible answers. And so there are 3 of the 4 answers have been given. And so you've got 24 of you have given 11 times 6 is 66 plus 12. So that's the correct answer. And, the leader's at 88. And so we've got one of you commenting that it's a big snake is what's a 3.14 meters. It's about 10 feet long. So it is a big snake, no doubt. And Kyle says king cobra. That's true too. So anyway, your answers are better than mine. Mine was just a bad joke. So here comes question 4. Uh-oh, what do we have here? Division. 18, 12, and 15. And we've never seen division here in NumberRoyale before. So I hope you all have, remember your divisions. And the desired result is 2, and there is only 2 solutions. So how do you get 2 from these 3 numbers with divisions? Let's see whether the crowd is awake or not. That was a that was a tough one. So I think that was a googly that we were bowling. So it's just 3 of you have given the answer. 18 plus 12 is 30, divided by 15 is 2. That's a bit tricky. So this is why you should use the try samples and be aware of what's coming up. But that's no problem. The people who solved this problem didn't gain a whole lot of advantage, right? There's only 3 of them that solved it, so they got only 3-point advantage. That's no big deal. So let's move on to question 5. Don't lose heart. You can still come back. This is decimals: 10.7, 6.5, and 2.1. And the desired result is 6.3. And you have 8 possible solutions. Just addition and subtraction. So you should be able to knock this off in no time. All right. So, and remember, invite your friends. And I see we have more than 50 playing today. So that's good. And so you've got 129 is what the number of points that the leader has. And this one is a big point getter. 38 points is the top solution. So we've got 5 out of the 8 possible solutions have been given. All right, so let's move on to question 6. 5, 3, 7, and 4 with a desired result of 5. Just addition and subtraction are the operators that are available to you, and you've got a bunch of solutions, 150 to be exact. So you've got 150 and about 50 of you solving it, so I expect at least 10 different answers at this point. All right, so let's see what answers that we get. And so just wanted to remind you, invite your friends and bring them more. We have a second show coming up on a Saturday. All right, so 15. All right, that's good. So that's you're given 10% of the solutions, and the top answer was given by 10 of you. And so the leader is at 136 points right now. Okay, so that's good. Let's move on to question 7. 18, 5, 30, and 20. The desired result is 13. Just addition and subtraction, and there's 90 possible solutions. All right, so this is good. You should be able to get at least what I would say 9 answers, 9 possible solutions out of the 90 from this crowd. You all have a very different way of solving it, so that's good. So 8 solutions given, and the leading point getter is 20. So it's so the leader is at 156 at this point. So congratulations to him or her. And the answer for my earlier question was a python. A pi is 3.14. So that's why a snake that's 3.14 meters long is a python. So, and I think Rahul gave that answer as well. So that's great. I'm glad you're coming up with the correct answers, even though they're kind of a bad joke that you're playing along. I appreciate it. And that's why I enjoy being with you every day. So let's move on to the final question. 16, 2, 20, and 19. The desired result is 32. Multiplication operator is in play as well. So try how can you get 16, 2, 20, and 19. Use them all and come up with desired result of 12. So let's lock your answers in, and let's move on. Let's move on and collect the answers. We've got 3 possible solutions given, and 16 times 2 is 32. And then 20 minus 19 is 1. So 1 times 32 is 32. So That's the most popular answer. And before we get to the winners list, just wanted to let you know that we have another game coming up, and this will be an elimination game. So, we give you about 10-15 minutes to practice. And so when you're ready, join us back. And if you get the right answer, you move on. If you don't get it, well, you can watch the show and see who wins. All right. So let's take a quick look at the winners list and see who the winners are. There are 20 winners, and I see Aravind at the top of the list here on my board here. 173 points. Congratulations to Aravind, who's the number royale for the day. And LA Sheds at 169, Kyle at 158, Durai at 156, and Raj Shakti and Scrappy 434 are following close behind. So congratulations to each and every one of you who played and spent 10 minutes with us this evening in India and morning here in the US. So we've got, as I said, another show coming up. And remember, you need to get your friends in and get to play. And we also need to make sure that, we'll see you in a few minutes. So this is Saktivel signing off for now. Remember, without numbers, you're not even a zero. Be a hero, play Number Royale every day, especially the one coming up in 15 minutes. See you then.